Hundreds of pregnant women, unaccompanied minors and survivors of torture are being abandoned in refugee camps on the Greek islands. That's according to Oxfam and its latest report, Vulnerable and Abandoned. Oxfam is calling for the Greek government to deploy more expert staff, including doctors and psychologists, especially in Moria.
There were various reports over the past of women complaining that there were no security guards in the safe area where they are residing inside the camp, and so that they didn't feel safe. There were, over the last year, recurrent riots and protests, sometimes violent ones.
Euronews asked the European Commissioner for Migration about the findings of this report. Dimitris Avramopoulos replied that the Commission is facing unfair criticism. We work closely with the Greek authorities. We make suggestions, we assist them, and we will continue to do so. The same rule applies to all other countries which are under pressure, such as Spain, Malta and Italy. This is our role, and the European Commission fulfills it with a high sense of responsibility. At the same time, just 40 kilometers from Athens, migrants have a hard time due to harsh weather conditions. The refugee camp of Malakassa hosts around 1,400 migrants, mostly from Afghanistan. As they say, they were expecting something better when they managed to leave the islands of the Aegean Sea.
We have no water. Over the last 2 days, because of bad weather, we have no water. We cannot have a bath. It used to rain a lot. Now we have the snow. Everything is frozen. There are some heaters, but there are not enough. We don't know what to do.
Whether on the islands or in the mainland, refugees and migrants remain exposed to intense cold and heavy snowfall. This is why many NGOs argue that even though the Greek government has received significant funds, it fails to improve living conditions.